Welcome to my scary Reddit story, brought to you by Apple Flappin' Tap username. I just came back from a vacation with my family in Belgium. We stayed in an old house, and during our 1 week stay, I heard and saw things that terrified me. I have to say, I have never believed in the paranormal, but I am sure that there was a spirit in that house. And forgive my English, it is not my first language. Now things started happening on our second night. As soon as I went into the bedroom, I felt uneasy and nervous for no particular reason. I tried to sleep, but I heard strange noises. The doors were moving, floorboards were creaking, and I heard footsteps. I was sure it had to be the wind, even though the wind wasn't particularly strong that night. I fell asleep and woke up because I was very cold. Now I opened my eyes and there was a white light at the foot of my bed, like a vertical line emitting white light as tall as an adult man. It scared me, but somehow I fell asleep again, until I heard a loud, threatening knocking inside of my room. It seemed to be coming from the radiator, and the knocking was like Morse code, with fast and slow beats. Then it stopped, and a few seconds later the exact same knocking started in the room next to mine. A minute later, it came back to mine. Now the next day, I checked the guest book out of curiosity and noticed two other visitors wrote about a ghost. And they called him Skullabob. Said he was in the basement and not to go in there because he is dangerous. Now other people said they saw shadows and found old photos of people who looked just like the shadows. Now I got scared and asked my parents to let me stay in their room with them because there was an extra bed there. When I moved my stuff, I saw a weird symbol on the floor, a bit like a pentagram, but different. Now the next few nights were more peaceful until something pushed my bed and I woke up feeling so cold. Then my bed got pushed again, so I opened my eyes and saw a small orb of white light at the foot of my bed. Now the next night I woke drenched in sweat, feeling feverish and sick to my stomach. I heard something moving on the loft above in the attic, making the toys move. I felt cold and uncomfortable, and then I heard footsteps on the floor behind me. When I woke my family, the sounds disappeared again. Now I was starting to feel a little embarrassed because I was the only person hearing things, but on our last night we all woke because the attic door was moving violently. Now it was an old, heavy wooden door, but it sounded like somebody was pushing against it repeatedly. Then we heard something moving on the roof. The door and the roof tiles took turns making noises. Then the noises on the roof became continuous, the roof tiles making sounds non-stop. We looked out the window, but we couldn't see anything on the roof. No animal, no strong wind. Nothing to explain the noise. I tried to go to sleep again, but I felt cold air all around me. My legs spasmed twice. I felt like something touched my arm. Then I felt something sitting down at the foot of my bed. Then we left the house in the morning and came back to our house yesterday evening. Now does anybody know what this could be? A poltergeist maybe? I'm so scared it might follow me home, but it seemed like the ghost didn't want us in the house, so I think that doesn't make sense to follow us. And that was the story. Hundreds of these stories are told every day. Who can explain them? Can you?